Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Charlie. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious southern fried green tomatoes with a shrimp remoulade sauce. That's right. Now, this consists of green tomatoes, and I'm going to show you how it looks. This is the green tomato here. Now, this is unripe. Okay, this is unripe green tomato, and this is how the inside looks right here. Look at that. Nice green color. Now, if you let it sit out on your counter, it'll turn red within a couple of days. So first off, by taking unripe green tomatoes and we triple dip them. We dip them in a seasoned egg batter and a seasoned cornmeal and all-purpose flour batter. And from there, it is fried in a combination of regular canola oil or vegetable oil and bacon fat. And from there, it's placed on a cooling rack before serving. And of course, it's dipped in a delicious and creamy shrimp remoulade. This dish you can get about 12 slices of fried green tomato, but you can increase the amounts of the tomatoes and the remoulade sauce if you want to serve more people. It's a classic southern appetizer, New Orleans style of course, well seasoned, flavorful, and absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all what you'll need to make your homemade southern fried green tomatoes with shrimp remoulade sauce. Let's get started with our ingredients. You're going to need 1 1/2 pounds. That's 2 large unripe green tomatoes. You can also increase it to 3 if you like. Yellow cornmeal, all-purpose flour, sugar. Now in place of the sugar you can use honey because we're going to add this into our remoulade sauce. Okay. You will also need some vegetable or canola oil and some bacon fat. Now, if you don't like pork, you can omit the bacon fat from the recipe, and from there you can just use all vegetable or canola oil if you like. You will also need some buttermilk at room temperature, large eggs at room temperature, mayonnaise, and of course I use Blue Plate because I'm from New Orleans, of course, sour cream at room temperature, Creole mustard, Worcester sauce, and for your seasonings, you're going to need some chopped green onions, chopped celery, and some chopped parsley. And for your additional seasonings, you'll need some salt, black pepper, Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Now, if you don't have this, you can use the Zatarain's Creole seasoning or the Sappy Mama Cajun seasoning. You will also need some Chef Paul Prudhomme's Vegetable Magic, granulated onion, granulated garlic, some smoked paprika, cayenne pepper, and some dried shrimp. Now, if you can't find dried shrimp anywhere in your area, you can omit it from the recipe. And for your tools, you will need a cooling rack, and to fry your green tomatoes, you will need a 10-inch round seasoned cast iron skillet. And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. We're going to get started by rinsing our tomatoes off with cold water. Next, we're going to take a spoon and we're going to remove the stem off of the top of the tomato. Now that we have that removed, next we're going to take the tomato and we're going to turn it on its side. We're going to take a knife and we're going to slice the top portion of the tomato off. Okay, next you're going to take your knife and you're going to slice the tomato thin. The slices of tomato should be about 1 to 2/16 of an inch thick, or you can cut it to your desired thickness, whichever way you prefer. Once you finish from slicing your tomatoes, you're going to place them onto this large serving plate. Alright, I placed my tomato slices onto this flexible chopping board. Now let's add some seasoning. We're going to very lightly sprinkle some salt onto each tomato slice, followed by some black pepper, very little, onto each tomato slice, and a light sprinkle of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, just a little bit, onto each tomato slice. Take your fingers and rub the seasonings onto each tomato slice. Flip the tomatoes over to the opposite side. And again, you're going to lightly sprinkle some salt onto each tomato slice, followed by a light sprinkle of black pepper onto each tomato slice, and a light sprinkle of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning onto each tomato slice. Take your fingers and rub the seasonings onto the tomato slices. Now we're going to set this on the side until we're ready to bread and fry the tomatoes. Alright, let's get started with our seasoned egg batter. So in a separate medium-sized bowl, add 2 large eggs at room temperature, 1/3 cup of buttermilk at room temperature, and for our seasonings, we're just going to add a light sprinkle. We're going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper, 1/8 of a teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, 1/8 of a teaspoon of Chef Paul Prud'homme's vegetable magic, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of smoked paprika. I'm going to take my whisk and stir all ingredients together until combined. Alright, let's get started with making our seasoned yellow cornmeal and all-purpose flour batter. So in this medium-sized bowl, add 1 cup of yellow cornmeal, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and for your seasonings, add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, 1 teaspoon of Chef Paul's vegetable magic, 1 teaspoon of granulated onion, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, a half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Stir all your ingredients together. Alright, let's get started making our shrimp remoulade sauce. Now just to give you a quick note, if you're allergic to shrimp or anything like that, you can always leave out the shrimp for the recipe, okay? So in a small food processor, add a half a cup of mayonnaise at room temperature, 2 tablespoons of sour cream at room temperature, 2 teaspoons of creole mustard at room temperature, 2 tablespoons of chopped green onions, 2 tablespoons of chopped celery, 1 tablespoon of freshly chopped parsley, 1/8 of a teaspoon of Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, 1/8 of a teaspoon of granulated garlic, 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 2 teaspoons of sugar, and 1 ounce in weight of dried shrimp. Now if you're using fresh shrimp, of course you gotta have cooked shrimp, and you'll add about 2 or 3 of the shrimp tails in there. And of course, if you're allergic to shrimp or anything like that, you can always omit it from the recipe. Okay? Blend this for 1 minute. Alright, that looks good. Once done, you're going to place this into your refrigerator. Preheat your fire to medium heat. Alright, let's get started with heating our oil. So in this 10-inch round cast iron skillet, I let it get hot for about 1 to 2 minutes. We're going to first start off by adding 1/4 cup of our bacon fat right on in there. And from there, we're going to let the bacon fat melt. And of course, if you don't want to use the bacon fat, you don't have to. Now, once the bacon fat has melted, add 2 cups of vegetable or canola oil right on in there. And of course, if you're using all vegetable or all canola oil, you're going to add 2 1/4 cups in there. Now I've inserted a thermometer into the oil, and you want to let the oil get hot until it reaches a temperature of 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Before you begin the frying process, make sure you have a cooling rack with an 11 by 17 inch baking pan underneath it ready before you fry your tomatoes. Alright, let's go ahead and bread our tomato slices. So first going to start off by taking tomato slices 2 to 3 at a time and add them into the seasoned buttermilk and egg batter. Next we're going to transfer them into the seasoned cornmeal and all-purpose flour batter. Shake the bowl to coat the tomato slices. Remove the tomato slices and place them back into the seasoned egg and buttermilk batter. Flip them over to coat them once again. From there, you're going to place them back into the seasoned cornmeal and all-purpose flour batter. Shake the bowl to coat the tomato slices once again. And again, you're going to take the tomato slices and you're going to add them into the egg batter. Flip them to coat them. And again, you're going to place it back into the seasoned all-purpose flour and yellow cornmeal batter. And again, you're going to shake the bowl to coat the tomato slices with the seasoned cornmeal and all-purpose flour batter. So we basically coated the tomato slices 3 times in a row. Remove the tomato slices out of the seasoned cornmeal and all-purpose flour batter. Give it a quick shake and add it into the hot oil. Now you're going to let these fry for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side. So after about 1 to 2 minutes, you're going to flip the tomato slices over. And from there, you're going to let that fry for about 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, it's been about 2 to 4 minutes now, and our fried green tomatoes are done. So we're going to use a flat spatula and we're going to remove them out of the hot oil. And from there, you're going to place them onto a cooling rack with an 11 by 17 inch baking pan underneath it. Let these cool for 5 minutes, and after that, they are ready to be served. Here is the final presentation. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Southern fried green tomatoes with shrimp remoulade sauce, made from scratch by a New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. I have an official website for all of my recipes, including for these delicious fried green tomatoes. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's Taste Test is coming up next. Can't wait. Now it's time to go eat and take a bite. Dip that in the shrimp remoulade sauce and eat it. Mmm. 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 Ooh, ooh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take another bite of this. Mmm. Mmm. Y'all, when I tell you, it has the perfect balance of seasoning and flavor. You have the flavor of the tomato, and on the outside, it has a nice little crunch from the cornmeal and all-purpose flour batter, and the inside is nice and juicy from the green tomato, and you dip it in that shrimp remoulade sauce. Y'all, when I tell you, it is so good. It is delicious. I'm telling y'all, try the recipe. Delicious. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace.